Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our podcast. I'm Brendan again, and this is my co-host, Braden. And today we have a guest with us. It's the band Cline.
Hey, what's up?
What's going
Good
on?
to be here.
So we're giving you guys the floor right now. You guys feel free to talk about what you want. They just released a new single, Worthy One. You guys should check it out. It's streaming everywhere, so I recommend that.
Yeah. Well, I'm Garrett.
I'm Jack.
Derek.
And so our band's called Cline. It's our last name.
We couldn't think of anything else better.
Nothing better
That's all
than
we
that.
had.
So we that's all we got. Our kind of motto is we just don't really have any gimmicks. We just here's what we got. So but yeah, we just released a song called Worthy One with our friend Mo Pitney, who is a country artist, and just kind of came together real organically. We started co-writing again in the midst of COVID in 2020, and nobody was touring, nobody was doing anything. We were live streaming church. It was kind of a wild time, and Mo agreed to get with us, and we've been friends for a long time, and wrote the song, and then a lot of stuff happened between that moment and last Friday. And so we're just excited the song's out. Yeah, you can stream it anywhere you want. The lyric videos on YouTube. All the resources are at multitracks.com if you want to do it at your church. And so we're just excited about where things are going and working on the rest of our record and trying to figure out when, how, who's going to partner with us, what are we going to do next, So yeah, man, that's where we're at. We're excited to be on today. Thanks for having us.
You're welcome. I know Brad and I discussed your single last week's episode. If you listened to any of the last week's episode, we were discussing the Worthy One. We really enjoyed the song. I think, is it going to be off a new album, or is it something you guys are working on, or is it just like a single?
You know about as much about that as I do. we're we're at a total faith moment. All right, God, what do you want us to do? We have a record done, ready. We were really fortunate to get to partner with Curb Word Records on the single release of that song. And so we have some really good friends there, and they've been really nice to just help us get the song out. And I don't have a release date. I don't know. You guys got any deep insight?
No,
Man, we're working on right now to see who we can partner with to make sure as many people can hear these songs as possible. We feel like God's trusted us with this collection of songs that He's given us, and so we're just trying to be faithful and patient, and we're getting to talk with some cool folks, and hopefully sooner than later we'll have some answers for people when they ask us when the rest of that music's coming out,
and hopefully music coming
yeah,
out soon.
yeah.
But I'm glad you want it.
Yes.
That's always a good thing.
That's
I'm glad you didn't hear Worthy One and go, please
don't put anything else out.
You guys know where it's going to be talked about. So, Brandon, you have any thoughts or questions you want to say?
Yeah, just for everyone watching who don't know about Cline, they are really a genuine band. The music they show, the shows they do, I've seen them perform. I think I saw you guys once at a event in Hendersonville a few years back, and they're the real deal. I love their worship, their music. So it's not just a band who's got good music. They actually have a heart that's genuine. They love the community. They love what God's doing. And really, their music's, it's more than just impressed me. It's inspired me. It's really drawn me. So I really cannot recommend this band enough. For all of you who are watching, okay, I don't know for sure if I want to check them out. This is your notice to definitely check them out. They are that good. And I'm super excited for what new music has in store. I've heard a little bit of some clips of unreleased songs, and it's amazing. They've got some of the best stuff I've heard this year, and it's coming out from them. So definitely check them out.
Man, that's awesome.
Thank you so much for saying that.
That's so awesome.
We that's how we want to live. Just real and raw and authentic, and that was just really nice for you to say that.
Yeah.
So that means a lot to
You're
us.
hired. You're hired.
Somebody send this man $20.
Yes, come on.
If you guys ever come to Michigan, I'll try to come see you guys. So
Absolutely. We're going to come to Michigan.
Yes,
Just speak
we
it.
will. We will be there.
Do you guys have anything else you want to say about music, your journey so far?
Man, our journey has been what's the best way to say it? It hasn't been a normal path. You know, Derek and I have been working with a country artist for almost a decade now. And you know, the best way I know how to explain our calling is, you know, there's a calling on our lives to lead people, lead worship, write songs. And the way that calling has played out has been in different assignments in different seasons. And so we really view this new season as a new assignment from God. And, you know, our calling hasn't changed. You know, what God has asked of us, more specifically, who he has asked us to be and called us to be has not changed. But Worthy One marks a new assignment. And so we're just really excited about seeing where it goes, and excited that we're all going to find out together where this goes. We don't have all the answers, and all the I's aren't dotted, all the T's aren't crossed or anything like that. So we're just we're all on the journey together, and just appreciate guys like you willing to share the music and help spread the word.
That's great to hear. So again, thanks for joining us. This is our podcast. We usually discuss an album, and we go track by track, discussing song by song. So, but we decided to switch it up this week, and we're going to do Christian Music Superlatives. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it out right, but I put together a presentation, and I want you guys to guess who it is. So that's what we're going to do today.
I love it.
Fun,
I can't wait.
Okay, let me share my screen very quick, because technology can be weird. Can you guys see the presentation?
I can see it.
Awesome. So welcome to the first annual Christian Music Superlatives with the Christian Music Bros. Featuring, we have Cline again. Brandon, you've seen these. You could answer if you want. You've seen these because you were helping me put some things together. So here's our first one. This one is one that Garrett actually texted me just so we could get a start. But this is most likely to drive a monster truck in Monster Jam.
I'm not answering because this one was my idea. But I feel like you guys should know this.
I mean, this is David Crowder, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
Yes, it is David Crowder. And I bought a truck. Picture of a truck for it. So
I love the Crowder.
That's amazing.
I think that's the smallest truck he has.
I bet it is.
and he's missing his fox, so I'm a little disappointed that the fox is not here.
Oh, Kenny Rogers isn't here for the party.
Do you know how much our children love monster trucks?
I did not.
Yeah, that was like great question for
Yeah,
us.
our kids will love that one.
Yeah, they will.
The next one is most likely to be confused as a college professor.
The college professor.
Oh, that's funny.
Any guesses?
Matt Marr.
Matt Moore. That's what I was gonna guess. Yeah.
That was a good, kind of close guess. Braden, do you want to say who it is?
It's Stephen Curtis Chapman. You're close, really close.
Matt Moore would probably be more like a mad scientist.
Yeah.
But they both could be like duo.
But what subject is he teaching there? That's the
Matt
it's gotta be the English guy, right?
If Matt Maurer is doing mad science or science, whatever you want to, he could be English. He also looks like a humanities professor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah,
So-
Humanities 101.
I mean, we all know he's teaching New Testament, though. Let's not be.
He's teaching songwriting 101.
Do
Yeah.
Christian artists know the Bible?
Oh,
I don't know.
Lord.
This next one is most likely to dance in a Beyonce music video.
Oh, I got that one.
Who?
Torn.
Oh.
Torn Wells.
Got to be Torn.
It is Charlie.
How do you know these things?
That's good.
We're on the
That is
same
good.
wavelength here.
Like whenever I see him dance, like when I saw him at Winter Jam, and then I seen Torrance solo once or twice. The
Yeah.
first time I saw him, I was doing his merch table, so I really didn't get to see him perform. This is before he was like huge, like how he was. He was like, yes, a small independent artist. This is right after he left Royal Taylor, so that was a fun time.
Yeah.
But the next time I saw him, I was like, he dances like Michael Jackson and everything. So I was thinking him Michael Jackson.
Dude can dance. I think Jacqueline and Torn should do a dance off.
No. He
Jack
would
was
win.
Jack was
for the
quite
TikTok.
handsome back in the day.
Our next one is the cutest couple. This is an easy, obvious one, but
Carrie and Cody. Right? There's a lot of couples.
There's a lot, yeah.
But I'm gonna say Carrie and Cody because they're pretty cute together.
Why not us?
I mean, I don't think this game is about us. I'm gonna cast my vote as Carrie and Cody. What do y'all think?
I'll go with that.
That's fine. I'll hitch my wagon to that.
Brandon.
It wasn't an artist
Should've known.
duo.
I should have known.
Gotcha.
That was
Just,
tricky.
okay.
That was tricky.
I like that was a trick question,
That's
guys.
sweet.
And his wife was also an artist back in the day with the Benjamin Gate. So
Oh, okay.
You
There
have
you
some
go.
good musical history that I don't
I
have.
don't think I knew that.
like that's what I did because they were both artists in their own way. So I was like, here you go.
Bingo, you
That's-
got it.
that's
Well
good.
done.
That is good.
Because I felt like if we did Skillet, that one would have been a little too obvious too. That would have been
Mm. Same with Living That. I'm a little bit too obvious.
The Skillet's the most hard work, hard
Best
rock.
Bromance.
Best
Definitely the
bromance.
brother.
best romance.
What are the brothers?
Shane and Shane.
Well, they're pretty awesome. They came to our church. I'm drawing a blank. Brothers. They're brothers. They're from they got an accent.
Oh, for King and Country.
Country. Country.
Well, that's not. Those are actual real brothers.
I know,
I
but-
feel like this is friends.
Okay.
I don't know. He's smiling now. I feel like okay. We're
Shane
doing
and
for
Shane may be
we're
a
doing
good
for
one.
King and Country.
Any video on the
Oh gosh.
116.
I feel like they do like everything together, especially with their like new music videos like out there. If you've seen their new
They're
music,
all they're like always in each
I
other's
love
videos.
That's sweet.
That's pretty good. You guys are in deep on this. This is
Stumping.
like
Well rounded.
this
these
should
are the
be,
easy questions too. We
we
haven't got
should
to
like do this live at the Dove Awards or something. Like,
Oh, yeah.
this should be the intro to the show. This is incredible.
Mhm.
This is like the opening monologue.
Instead of like the Grammys, we have the Christian Music Pro Superlative thing.
There you go. I
Oh,
like
yeah.
it. I like it.
This one is most likely to join two bros on a podcast.
I would say Cline.
Cline.
You
Gotta
guys are
be.
good at this.
We win. Hold on, I want to take a picture of this one. This is.
Let me go back to the first slide first.
No, that's great.
Okay,
That's great.
but we
I
just
love
we had to fit it in here somehow. So like,
I love it.
so
I love it. We made it.
We made it.
the questions are gonna get. There's one easier question, but then the rest of the questions will get harder as we go. No,
Oh no.
Okay.
I feel like I was struggling already.
most likely to be confused as Adele.
Lauren.
Just by sound.
Lauren Daigle.
Yep.
When I first heard Lauren Daigle, I think it was Adele. I think Brandon would agree with that in a way.
Indeed, they're very
They
similar.
have really deep, rich sound. So yeah.
It's also kind of got the piano ballad thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like at first, like I didn't know the difference when I first heard Lauren Daigle. At first, I thought it was Adele, and I was confused.
Yeah.
But best costume.
Mm.
Oh, it's either gonna be the Kane or
Or the who has
We the Kingdom.
Oh yeah, because they have the mascot, right? Didn't we the king? Who has the mascot?
Who? Oh,
I'm
that's-
no
Oh,
Kane. It's
okay.
got to be Kane.
Kane.
I'll-
Kane,
I'll-
they dress up.
I want
So,
to guess
I
Let's
Kane.
go with Kane. What?
yeah, but it's not really a costume. I
It's
feel like
not,
this is
but-
like, okay, is this like they dressed up for Halloween or this is stage clothing?
Think a little wacky.
A little wacky.
It's
Okay.
like a Lady Gaga outfit per se.
Is
Oh,
it
dang.
like a rock band? Because I at Winter Jam one year I saw rock band and they kind of dressed
It's
crazy.
like Family Force 5 with the big.
Family Force 5? That was
big
they were
guy.
awesome. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm stumped.
Yeah.
Brandon, you want to answer? Tell them.
Matthew S.
Oh, you went
Oh, we saw
the
that.
Thanksgiving
Gotcha.
song thing. That's
Mhm.
pretty
Nice.
Matthew West as a turkey.
It was either him or is the turkey or Santa. Like he's like if you watch his YouTube channel, he just has like these random videos at points, and this is one of them.
That's pretty amazing.
That is. I forgot about that.
Good research.
Yeah.
This one is most likely to walk around the world.
Most
Walk
likely to
around the
walk.
world.
Like this is like a
Song lyric thing.
Or a free. Who's like one of the most free spirit hippie vibe other than Lauren Daigle?
I feel like when they show us this, we're all gonna feel really dumb.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think
Flip it.
Most likely to walk around the world.
Damn.
Yeah, I would
Pretty
never guessed it.
good.
This
But-
music video, like he's like, I think he says he like walked like 7 different countries or around 8 different countries at the beginning of the music video or something. He talked about it when he was a pre-jam artist at Winter Jam a couple of times. So
That's pretty good.
I tell you, they're gonna get a little trickier.
Yeah,
Likely to have their own recipe after them.
These are so hard.
they are hard.
Not
Food
everything in life is easy.
likely to have their own recipe.
I don't know, I'm thinking.
What are names that have like that kind of have like a
First thing I thought of was salt and pepper. Will not be found on
What's
Winter
the-
Jam.
Is there a fire there? I need like a list of. You
I
should
don't
do
know.
ABC options.
Oh yeah, you're starting to stump us now. Like I felt like we looked really smart.
Really good there for a minute.
We were like
This
Classic.
artist is on tour right now,
On tour right
on tour
now.
right now.
and they have their own tour. They're the headliner.
Mhm.
Headliner tour. Who's on tour right now? We the
Toby
Kings.
Mac.
Mac. Yes.
Yes.
Mac.
Ah! Yeah. Good job.
That's slick.
And,
You sent this to him. You need to post this and tag him.
well, we're gonna post our episode on our YouTube channel and then like
Okay.
Spotify and everything, and then we're
Yes.
gonna probably I'll edit a quick video just to upload a clip or reel. So
There you go.
This is
Yeah,
Toby
that's
needs to
fantastic.
see this. This is great.
Toby mac and cheese. Most
Brandon, you want to go with this one?
construction crew.
Ooh, most likely on their own construction crew.
Cocker and Co. That's a good construction name.
That would be a great Cochrane. That's a good construction name. Who knows? He might actually own something like that.
Is that your guys' final answer?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's awesome.
Quality.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, see, if you had an ABC
Oh,
option,
man.
it would totally
But
give
then
it
it would
away.
be he
Yeah.
would lose
Would
the
be
The
shot.
thing is, some of these would be too obvious if I gave the ABC
Yeah,
option.
it would.
So
Mhm.
It would.
That's
These
very
are great.
gosh, this is
if you
so
get these last two, I'll be surprised. Here's the we have 3 more.
Halloween costume party winners group.
So this is a group. It's not just one artist.
gotta be Kane. Or maybe
Keep
that's
thinking,
Huh?
keep thinking wacky.
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 Well, you stumped us with the last one. Let's see.
This band was on Winter Jam a few years
Yeah,
ago.
Oh, okay.
I
I
think it
remember
was
this was
2018.
several years ago, like 6 or 7 years ago. There was a rock band that came out. They had a whole production, had costumes, everything. I cannot remember.
Kiss.
No, not that time.
I don't think Kiss has been on Winter Jam yet.
Let me check with new songs.
I would say it's a
Uh,
rock band, but I
I don't
don't
know.
know.
I'm stumped.
Nice.
Nice.
I remember seeing pictures of that.
That's funny.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
That is funny.
So like just say I just remembered I'm like all of a sudden like they're like they're wearing panda heads and then like everyone got their attention like just because they were wearing the panda heads and everything.
I
That's
feel like
really
that's
funny.
just
Funny.
That's kind
gotta-
of brilliant.
yeah, it is.
Could
brilliant.
we be tigers or something? Lions, maybe?
I think that would be awesome.
Maybe we should be lions.
This one was inspiration from our new release today Twitter a few years ago. This one is the Star Wars special that got lost during the Blockbuster shutdown. So this is a band that's similar to a Star Wars name.
It's you, Derek.
I don't know.
We have no Star
Oh,
Wars
gosh.
background.
A band. So
Mm.
it's a band name that sounds like it could be Star Wars.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm trying to think of another hint. They're a 90s band or 90s, early 2000s.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
it's got to be Casting Crowns, right?
Oh, well.
That
I mean,
kind of
not
sounds
really
like
crowns.
casting.
Brad, do you have another hint for them?
Think about its name as like a character in Star Wars, in like the first few. It's a tough one.
Characters. That might help.
Oh.
If you want the answer, we can give you guys the answer.
90s, 2000s band. I don't know.
Hold on.
I'm stumped. No, I don't
Is
know.
your
Jars
band-
of clay.
Jar.
Right.
Okay,
That's good. That's great.
that's pretty. And check out the graphic with the guitar in it.
No, that's amazing.
Like that's pretty genius. You guys gotta tag these dudes.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
At least
Yep.
post a few and tag them.
God.
Ours of Clay sometimes interacts with a few of our posts, and we might be able to get them. So,
You gotta have a scroll of these. These are so good.
and this is the last one.
All right,
So
gotta end
I wish
good.
we could.
this is the aftermath of the Thanos award.
Aftermath of Thanos.
What are some?
It's a tough one, but it's my favorite one. So
The tough
just
one.
think.
We had to do the tough one, and this is a fun, like the fun one. This is the one I was proud of making.
Aftermath of Thanos. That's it's gotta connect to Avengers. Uh-oh.
Is that our timer?
No, you guys.
We're dead.
I feel like we're gonna feel
Um,
really silly.
Yeah, let's see it. I'm excited.
This band, okay, another hint real quick. This band is a rock band. They were really popular in the early 2000s, and they're still around, but they were on Winter Jam a few years ago. But
Feel it?
Okay.
That would have been another good
whoops,
one. Oh, Bailey Force Pop.
Bailey
Okay.
Force
they
Pop.
were the one I was thinking about earlier.
Was they-
Earlier, I was thinking-
Yeah.
they started as a group of 5, and now there's only 2 of them. So
Aftermath of Thanos. That's funny.
These are
These are
so,
great.
So good.
that's one
That's
one's
very
deep.
clever. Yeah, that one's
Guys,
good.
they started with the
deep,
5.
but
You see
right
here, they
there.
have the 5 members, but now they're only called like FF5, and they only have 2 members now. So only 2 of the 5.
Wow.
Wow.
They need to be like F squared or something.
That's so good.
That is good.
But
That
those
was
are the
Good job, you guys.
Yeah.
Way to go, guys.
That was
Yeah.
wonderful.
Props.
You guys.
You
Props to the
did,
bros.
You did. Y'all's musical history in the
I-
Christian world is fantastic.
You really led us on there because at the beginning I was like, oh, we're gonna kill this.
like I said, we can't have like everyone be easy. So,
Then we
like,
missed five, then we missed 5 in a row.
Yeah.
but like we just wanted to like do something different this episode. Like last week we covered the VeggieTales album. We just want to be different just for the fun. of it.
That's funny. Yeah, I think that's great.
Oh yeah, our kids are like definitely gonna want to listen to that
The
VeggieTales
VeggieTales one. Yeah.
situation there.
We're all
Mhm.
about it right now.
Yep,
So you
they're
want-
all in on VeggieTales.
So we have a few extra minutes. So you guys have like anything you guys want to talk about or any, or just giving you the floor because you guys are our guests. So we might
Oh,
take
well,
extra
thanks.
time.
Well,
Or any
just
questions you want have?
But yeah, I'd like to talk about my new skin routine. So
Oh,
basically,
no.
I've been.
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
Never
not that.
hey, just follow along. You know, we're just kind of on this journey. So jump in on the journey with us. Check us
Yeah.
out
Mhm.
at Cline Music on every platform you could possibly imagine, or even on Be Real now. So like, why not?
Why not be real?
Why not be
not?
real?
Be real.
So just follow along.
Realist.
TikTok. If you dig into our pro tip, as Brad kind of was saying, like if you want a little sneak peek of some of the music that might be coming out, dig into our TikTok a little bit,
Yeah.
and you can hear some clips and let us know what you think. And
And
You
that's
know,
just a few of the ones we have.
if your
written,
fans
so it's-
if your fans just blow up one of those songs on TikTok, then we'll have to release it. So really, I guess it's up to you guys. I don't know. Maybe all the
Yeah.
pressure,
All the-
all the pressure's on you.
No pressure.
All the pressure. I don't know. But hey, thanks for having us. That was
Yeah.
so much
Yeah.
fun. And I appreciate you talking about the song and what you guys are
Yes.
doing.
Yeah. Do you guys have any questions for us or anything we can answer?
Yeah, why'd the podcast start? How'd you guys get going?
So, Brandon, you want to answer this?
Sure. Yeah, Brenda and I, like, we met through New Year's Day years ago, and we both just love music. We love media, marketing. And actually, I think, Brendan, you approached me on this a while ago, like, hey, I really want to do a podcast. I'd love just to get involved with the Christian community a bit more, to go through these albums. And we talked about it for a few months, working out all the details, and we kind of just ran with it. We didn't really plan it out as much. We felt like, okay, this is something we want to do. This is what we feel like God's calling us to do in a way. And we've seen it blow up. We've seen just so many opportunities to help the Christian community and just have so much fun doing it together. So that's kind of how it started. It was a lot spontaneous and a lot of prayer, a lot of going with it, and a lot of just being blown away by all how God's doing and using this podcast.
And the
That's-
big thing is we're freelance, like we just do our own thing. Like we're not connected to New Release today. We just met for New Release today. And we're like, we just want to make a difference. And we have a couple of more guest stars coming up in a few weeks. Like Grace Graber is going to be joining us and everything. So
Cool.
Cool.
And we had
Cool.
Sean B a few weeks ago too, so and now we have you guys
Oh.
too. So
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, y'all keep going. You're doing great.
Heck yeah.
This was a good time.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
thanks for
Thank
being
you.
part
Let's do it again.
Yeah, when we actually have some
Definitely.
answers to your questions,
of
That
we'll
was-
follow up.
or you switch it up and you give us the PowerPoint. We have to guess.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
I don't know that we know
Well,
as much as
what
you
I'll
guys.
do is I'll just make every answer us.
or it could be like, who out of Cline is the most likely to, and then you have to guess.
Oh, Cline
You have to guess.
superlatives. Hey,
That would be good.
maybe that's the next
Like
episode. I don't know.
who out of us is most likely to drive a monster truck as their side gig?
Oh wow.
But
Oh,
thanks again for joining us. You guys can feel free to stay or get going. We still have a couple singles that we're going to discuss, but you guys can feel free to get on me today or stay with us. Up to you.
We gotta run off to a meeting,
yep.
but our
Thanks for having us again. I'll
make
I'll
it-
text you the link later. It should be up in the next 45 minutes, hour.
Okay,
Love it.
cool.
Thank you so much.
you.
Appreciate
Thank
you
you,
guys.
guys.
Hey,
Hey,
let's
stay
do
in
this
touch.
again.
We'll talk to you soon.
Take
Yeah.
care.
Okay. See ya.
Adios. All right, that was pretty fun. Something different.
You're still recording.
Yeah, I know. I know we're still
Oh.
recording. We have our singles to
Yeah.
discuss, Brad. Like every week episode.
Of course, yes. Can't forget the singles.
So that was pretty fun. I think that went really well, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as they did. So
Definitely, yeah. Always love hanging with so many artists, and especially Cline. They're such an awesome band.
okay, so our first single this week is Seventh Day Slumber. This is the second album off their upcoming album. It's a really hard rock hit, and it's really popular. Like I said, last week, Rockfest Records is just putting out single after single right now with new bands, old bands. It's just exciting to see them have new music.
Definitely, yes. Love the single. I kind of love how Skillet released Survive in the Game and they've released Survive in the Wasteland. But such an awesome song, both very different songs, but Seventh Day Slumber, they knocked it out of the park. The message is so good. It's a heavy one, but it's definitely a great lead single for hopefully a new album soon.
And then after that, Skye Reedy, I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, released a new single. I really enjoyed this single. I'm happy to see Skye putting out new music, and it was just a powerful song. And none of her songs are worth skipping. Like every song is unique and it's special in its own way.
Definitely, yeah. Skye's a fantastic artist. I've talked with her a few times. Her and her husband, they both are amazing in what they do. And this song, I love the worship feel of it. I love the message. I love how they put it together just so well. It's definitely a great worship song that you want to check out and not miss. And it's not your standard worship song. It's different enough that keeps you really invested into it while still giving God praise.
The next song is from our former guest star, Sean B. I said former because we just had Cline, but it's pretty cool. Sean B's released his song Center Stage. This is one of the songs he's performing at Winter Jam. It's been getting really popular on the radio right now, and it's been getting everyone's enjoying it. It's a fan favorite of his, and it's just exciting to see Sean release new music after what we were talking about with him.
Agreed. Yes, we talked about his album just a few weeks ago, and it was an amazing album. And I can confidently say his new music coming out from Winter Jam and his exclusive demos and everything, they are some of the best songs he's ever worked on. They are amazing. If you liked his album, these songs are going to be even better. And Center Stage definitely shows it. I love his pop direction, the message, all that Sean does is really incredible. This single is a must listen for the year, and it definitely starts off with knowing you need to keep your eye on this artist because Sean B, he's killing it.
And don't quote me, but I think he's working on an album. So I think this is like a single upcoming an album for him. So we'll be excited to see.
Indeed.
The next song is another Winter Jam artist. This artist is Renee. I really enjoyed their single, and it's pretty cool. I think the song's been out for a little bit now, but they finally released it streaming everywhere. They're performing it at Winter Jam, and it's just great to see the two sisters make more music together.
Agreed. Yes, they only have 2 singles out, not including the one that just came out. So it's good to finally have new music from them. It's a beautiful worship song. Both of them have amazing voices. They definitely have a great stage presence, and they're definitely going places. Like my younger sister's already huge fans of them, and even both of us, like, we love their music already. It's just so good, the impact they're having. And I got to meet them a little bit at Winter Jam. They are two sweet girls who really love Jesus, who love what they're doing with music, and I'm super excited for whatever new music's in store.
So if you haven't gone to Winter Jam yet, I recommend checking it out because you get to see Renee and Sean B, which is pretty cool. But our last single is Grace Graber, and it's her song Delight. And exciting news, we're gonna have Grace here in a few weeks with us, so that's gonna be fun to have her come talk about it. And her new single is really good. I enjoyed it, and Grace is really or not like confident, but like really excited about the single, and she's posting about it. We're posting about it. It's like something I recommend you guys check out. It's an exciting track from start to finish. I think I added this song to my playlist the day it came out, and she was the next big thing winner at the We Love Awards last year, so that was pretty cool. And like just seeing her win that award and release more music is just exciting.
Couldn't agree more. Yes, Grace is a personal friend of mine. Like all of her music has been incredible. This new song, I love how she's got a pop vibe with alternative rock that she mixes together so well. Like she's got more songs coming out, whether pop, alternative rock. This song though shows really that Grace Graber, she's an amazing artist, so incredible. Love all that she does, and this new song is really just amazing.
And I know Kane released a new single today. It's going to become off their new EP. I haven't listened to it yet, but it just released like right before we started recording this episode. That's pretty exciting to see, and I'm excited to listen to that song. And then Matthew West's new album comes out this Friday, so I recommend you to tune into that as well. So that's gonna be exciting to see. And then I think that's all that's really new recently. There's a few other singles here and there that we missed, like Blanca and Torn Wells released a new single. They blended perfectly together. That's definitely worth the listen if you haven't listened to that as well. And that's all we have for this week's episode of our podcast. Stay tuned for next week. We don't have a guest star or fun game, so it's going to just be back us talking about album and single. But if you have an album recommendation, feel free to drop it down in the comments or let us know, and we might be able to talk it out. So thanks everyone for tuning in this week.